Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation 144. Interesting. We have Free Reign Break Loose, okay? And we have Sarah in the White Springs that says, fill your sacred chalice. Which is interesting because this says free reign. So, not me with one earring. Okay. I don't know. So you might be being told to do something creatively here. Or maybe you... Hold on, guys. Yeah, so this is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse. And if you're returning like always, welcome back to the channel. Okay, you could have been anywhere, but you're here with your girl. And I fuck with that. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, don't mind this. Y'all be knowing I be having issues with my hair, but whatever. Anyways, so right now as I was getting ready to do this video, Spirit reminded me of that last video I did that was so freaking hard to put up. In that video, I told you guys that I was going to clarify those other Mary Magdalene cards, but I didn't end up doing that because, again, my phone was tripping. And so I asked Spirit right now if he wants me to clarify again, Express Your Love, Song of a Songs. I did the split and this came out, and here it is again. So that's twice. And I had a feeling that it's going to be a love reading. Well, with the Mary Magdalene one. And the Kipperish, it might be that. Yeah, so I asked Spirit if I just needed to clarify those cards or do a whole ass reading. So I'm gonna pull overall energy from the Mary Magdalene deck. There's the first one. We have Magdalene's Portal Gateway, and this one came out in that reading I did. This portal. Mary Magdalene's Portal. Hey, we got two here. We have Rosa Gallica, Sensual and... Wait, what? Sensuality and Secrets. We have Hope and Illumination. It says, hold the light. I just heard like you hold the candle for someone. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we have, look, it says the truth is revealed, revelations. So maybe your ancestors or your ancestors, okay, what the hell, are trying to show you something or about to reveal something to you. Because she's holding a feather. Okay, she's holding a feather here. The calling, you are... Okay, so let's just keep it at that. Here we got, so we got Magdalene's Portal Gateway. We have Rosa Gallica. I don't know how would I pronounce that because L's together makes a ja. I'm Latina, okay, so. But Gallica. Sensuality and Secrets. We have Hope and Illumination, hold the light. And we have Love Light, Recognition. And when I saw this, the very first thing I got was what I was picking up the other day of, again, the Divine Feminine being the light for her Divine Masculine. Thank you, Spirit. The light for her Divine Masculine. Okay, and maybe okay. So maybe because, right, us I'm just going to say us, right? Collectively as divine feminines, if you identify yourself as a divine feminine, we hold the candle for the divine masculine. We hold the torch, says Spirit. We carry the torch, says Spirit, for the divine masculine. And maybe the divine masculine is recognizing that right now. Okay? Because I did pick that up in my last reading as well, where your divine partner is already in your energy. And you guys are recognizing each other. Because we do have sensuality and secrets. What? Okay, so it's just this one. Because what the hell? It's because... Hold on, y'all. Okay, it's just that one. Alright, here we go. So let's get something. Magdalene's Portal Gateway. So maybe you just went through some well, okay. So when I use the I was gonna say the Divine Mary Magdalene's deck. So I don't know. I might be talking definitely to a divine feminine here, because I'm definitely getting that with this sensuality and secrets. Maybe you already went through some portal and you're looking sensual, right? I don't know. We're going to see right now. All right. Spirit, what is this Mary Magdalene portal? Aye. We got priest, travel, and third-party sitch. Ugh. My God. High priestess and mentally and emotionally unstable. Alright. Spirit, what? Why do we have Mary Magdalene's portal? Wow, it came out anyways. Maybe you went through the portal, right, that turned you into a high priest. So maybe now you've elevated. So maybe you were in divine feminine. I mean, you can still be a divine feminine, right? But maybe you started off as a divine feminine and now you've leveled up to a high priestess. Okay? And maybe when you walked in through this portal, I just saw obsessed. This is giving, again, I've been picking up on this for like the past couple of readings of I just heard spiritual rank, but what is it called? Spiritual upgrades. So codes, gifts, portals, intuition being heightened. Wow. Is that it? You're the high priest? That's it? I looked over at the Mary Magdalene deck, and on the bottom of the deck is the lady and the unicorn hidden in plain sight. Maybe people are starting to see you as this high priestess now. Okay? What is... Starseed as well. What did I just say? Didn't I say that you were elevating higher and higher and higher? So you leveled up, right? You went from a divine feminine to a high priestess. You're just going to continue to ascend. That's just it. You're just going to continue to ascend. Things are ending here. There's things that are over, like things that are over, things that are, I just heard new beginnings. And again, started seat at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's, maybe there was something that had to end before you can enter this Mary Magdalene portal, right? Or whatever portal you just went through that turned you into a high priestess, from a divine feminine to a high priestess. And you're still ascending as we speak. Thank you, Spirit. You're ascending as we speak still. Okay, and maybe endings are happening for other people. Or maybe because you have ascended so far, so high up, that you've ended everything from your past, or any karmic cycles, or any karmic relationships, just anything that was low vibing and that wasn't on the same level. Maybe this is with a past person, right? Maybe you had a past person that you were in a relationship with, but you weren't anymore. And maybe this person still tried to come back. And again, you've ascended so high up that they can't come with you. They're not doing the work. Whoever this past person was, they're not doing the work. So that's why this has to end, because you have elevated into a different timeline now. So whatever timeline they're on is a low vibing one, and that ain't your cup of tea no more. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you about. You are a high priestess now, and you're gonna continue to ascend. So, and you, and I just heard this person doesn't understand that. So this person might still be looking for you, might still be trying to talk to you, might still be like, come on, you know you still care, you know you still love me, and you're like, no. Or maybe you do, right? But you get it, is what Spirit is saying. Thank you. You get it. You're like, okay, yes, I love you, or I did love you, right? Because you're that kind of person. But you're like, but I'm not in love with you anymore, because you were too busy fucking abusing me mentally, physically, emotionally, on all levels. So it don't matter how I feel about you. I know that this is what you bring, so therefore I'm cool, is what it, and this person's obsessed. And this person is obsessed. This is why Spirit is saying this person don't get it. They're obsessed. They don't get it. Maybe they're getting readings on you, and like somebody's telling them like, you can't go where divine feminine's at. Cause yeah, you just intuitive kid, right? You already know. That's what I'm saying. You can say like, yes, I love you. I care about you. Right? You were the love of my life at one point. You ain't no more. And you ain't never gonna be. Because again, you already know. That's it. You already know. You already know. So again, you see the bigger picture of why you cannot be with that person. And maybe they're not a bad person, right? Maybe they're like, let's just say like you guys broke up, but maybe you don't even know why you broke up, but you guys just broke up. That's that. And then right now you're like, oh, this is why. Because I have a calling. I have a mission. Thank you, Spirit. I have a mission that I have to complete. And maybe this person was supposed to come, but they chose not to do the work. And you chose to do the work. So therefore, immediately you start going different ways. And you start to go up, and this person just stays stuck. And so now that they're seeing you, like, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, wait for me. And Spirit's like, where the hell you think you going? And so that's why now this person's obsessed. Because it's done. And they know it's done. Layla! My dog is like barking at my neighbor. Because they know it's over. So it's endings, abuse, and obsession. So they know it's over because of what they did to you. And this is what's making them like become even more obsessed with you. Because again, child, because they know it's over. Hold on, guys. I can't pause the video. Yeah, so yeah, it makes them even more obsessed with you. Wait. Abundance. Maybe this is why, right? Maybe this is why they're obsessed, because they see that you're out here glowing, looking all the way right. You're like, I mean, hell, we have sensuality and secrets, okay? Like, you out here looking good. You know what I'm saying? They're surprised. It's what they are. They're surprised. They're like, how in the hell? They were supposed to like fall flat on their face and eat shit and then call me and have me rescue them. What the hell happened? And this is why they can't understand. Bro, I can't make it up. I really can't. You guys. Wow. Bro, when I tell you... Wow. Okay, check this out. So the next one is Rosa Gallica. I don't know how I would pronounce that. Okay, but we have sensuality and secrets. But now what I'm getting is that this sensuality and secrets might not even be you. It might be this karmic masculine that is in a lustful energy, and with secrets, we got entity attachment. It's karmic masculine and then entity attachment. Karmic masculine, entity attachment. Then we have the veil. With this sensuality and secrets, there is something that this karmic masculine is hiding. I just heard identity crisis. Maybe he's not having an identity crisis, right? But maybe he's gay? Right? Sexuality and secrets, right? That would be this person hiding their sexuality. That they're gay. Or they have like a, it says entity attachment, right? So this could be like a sex demon attached to them that has them in like 24/7 lustful energy. And thanks to that, they might have, this person, whoever the fuck this karmic masculine is, or karmic fem, I mean, put yourself wherever you go, right? I'm just reading it how the cards are coming out. But this karmic masculine can be on the low, on the down low, 1, and 2, they might, I heard infection. Oh my God. I was going to say a disease, right? Like they might have like a sexually transmitted disease or something, but Spirit said infection. They have an infection. So me personally, when I hear infection, I feel like either you got to get rid of something before it gets infected, right? Because once it gets infected, then you're fucked, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting that this is what's happening to this karmic masculine. Because they have either like a sex entity attached to them that has them in like lustful energy. And therefore, they're out doing the do 24/7. Like maybe partner after partner after partner. And now because of that, they have something that has affected them in some has affected their health. Thank you, Spirit. Has affected their health. And they're on the low. So put yourself where you go, right? But this karmic masculine is either bi or gay, but they don't want people to know that they're gay. This karmic masculine does not want the people to know that they like guys as well. So they hide it with females. So maybe they go around, right, hopping from like shell to shell, clam to clam, however you want to call it, right? And caught something. Or because they're doing both, they're hopping into both lakes, dipping their little toe in every little lake. They probably caught something. Okay? And I feel like you saw that. Maybe you did it, because we did have intuitive Kev come out, right? So maybe you didn't know exactly what was going on, but the veil lifted just enough for you to be like, all right, it's time to get the fuck up out of here. It's time to go. I got to go, right? And maybe this karmic was like, wait, what are you doing? Where are you going? Huh? What? And you're like, well, I have a feeling that you got this. You're feeling your intuition, right? How about ooh. Sorry, guys. I just, something resonated, personal confirmation. But this person, you were probably like, hey, how about we just go get checked out? Get a checkup. Get a checkup, see what's good, how we doing, if everything is good. And this person was like, what the fuck you mean? Maybe they acted so like, they got offended, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I'm getting somebody that like freaked out when you suggested to go get a physical done. Okay? Or maybe even the veil is this person. Because then we have self-love and earth angel. So maybe the veil, maybe this person, no. Because I was going to say maybe this person no longer has this attachment, but no, they do. They very much do. They have this fucking attachment. And maybe this veil, the veil has lifted for them when it just comes to you. When it comes to you, they know that you are an earth angel. That you worked on yourself enough that you became the high priestess, and you're continuing to ascend. Why? Because you love yourself. And Spirit says this person admires that. Spirit says this person admires that. That you love yourself. That you care about yourself. Because then we have opposition, manipulation, and divination. And didn't I say that this person might be getting readings on you to see what's going on in your life, to see what's happening? Okay. It was they were an op in your life that tried to manipulate you, maybe with divination. Okay, because it's after self-love is opposition, manipulation, and then divination. Okay. So maybe once this, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So the veil is for this person. The veil lifted enough for this person to see who you really are. That you are in self-love energy, and you're an earth angel and a high priestess. Like, this past karmic person knows who you are, exactly who you are, and who you rolling with, says Spirit. This person knows who your spiritual crew is. And therefore, they were like, oh, hell no. And we got the obsessed card as well, right? So this person's like, oh, hell no. I want them like this again. I want them like this again. So let's manipulate this type of situation and get this going. How do we manipulate it? And they can't. Oh, thank you, Spirit. They told them that they couldn't. Maybe they went to a seer or a reader, right, to tell them like, hey, can you do this, that, the bibbity bop, so then the collective can come back to me? And maybe this person was like, nah, I ain't about to do that shit. Do you know who this is? Maybe this, the reader told them, like, bro, this is an earth angel. This is a divine child of God. This is, I'm hearing somebody that is blessed and highly favored. I'm getting somebody, for some of you, you don't know how much God loves you. You really have no clue. And now I want to cry again. Wow. And this is what this person told this karmic. You know what I'm getting? This, I don't want to say it because I know God loves all his, fuck me. And this is going under hope and illumination. Hold the light. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, so that's what this person told them. Like, no, this is an earth angel. So this is what I was going to say. I didn't want to say that because I know we're all God's children and God loves us all. But I'm getting the energy of somebody being like, hold on. And this is why I know I was getting this, because of the two cards that just fell out. Look, bliss and healer. And this is going under karmic femme. But I'm getting somebody of like you're one of God's favorites. You're one of God's favorites. Like, you're one of God's, like, most... Okay. You, somebody in the collective. You guys have no idea just how much God loves you. You are, like, one of God's most fearless leader. You are one of God's most fearless healers. You are one of God's favorite child, is what I'm getting. Yeah, for some of you, that's what I'm getting. You have no idea just how divinely loved you are. Seriously. Like, no clue, says Spirit. God, we got Thief. Maybe this karmic femme tried to steal your light, right? We have hope, illumination. It says hold the light. And the first card was karmic femme. So maybe this karmic femme does not want you to shine. Oh. Maybe this karmic femme doesn't want you to shine the light for the divine masculine. I'm getting this is another energy. So maybe your person, your divine person, like I said, you probably are... Yeah, voodoo at the bottom of the deck. You might be already with your person and you just don't know it yet. But this person has a past person who pretty much despises you, says Spirit. Okay? But you're in bliss. You're in healing energy. Like, it doesn't even... But I feel like this is what this karmic tried to steal. With divination, with voodoo, spell work. Okay? Protection. And it's going under thief. Why? Because this bitch couldn't take shit. Yeah, she couldn't take shit. She couldn't take shit. Maybe she don't want you to... Bro. And look. This is how she wanted to keep you. So whoever the fuck... for whoever... this person is... They did that. They wouldn't come towards you. And maybe they didn't want them to come towards you because maybe you're about to... Maybe you guys are supposed to do something together that is going to bring you a lot of money. Or maybe this is just another thing, right? That they tried, because we did see bondage, right? So maybe they try to have you bound so you won't have no love, so you don't have no relationships, you don't have no money, right? They try to take all of this. They try to take your life, they try to take your money, they try to take your relationship, they try to take all of it. But because you decided to ascend, says Spirit, because you decided to ascend and to do the work, therefore they couldn't steal a motherfucking thing. I'm sorry, there was just a car pulling up. I've never seen that car before. Yeah, they couldn't take shit. They couldn't take shit. Because you were protected, or you are protected, okay? Or maybe whatever it is that is coming to you, right? Whatever this abundance is, or this unexpected money, or the relationship, whatever, even if it's all three, honey, you are about to be beyond blissful energy. The Spirit says you're about to be over the moon and rejoicing in happiness. Rejoicing, says Spirit. You're going to be rejoicing in happiness. So what this is giving me also is dark night of the soul, because I heard no more dark nights. No more dark nights. And this is what this is giving me also. Because you see how she's crying and she's looking there, but you see how she has that little pajarito there? Maybe you're somebody that connects with animals. Even though it's not, but that bird is giving me crow vibes. So you could be somebody that, like, is of the light and the dark. Okay? I mean, the crow to me is just a messenger. Okay? But you know, they're like, people normally put them with like dark scenario situations. Intuitive Kev, rich guy. All right, so let's clarify. Third party Sitch came out as well. Let's clarify the love, light, and recognition card. This is this is beautiful. The recognition one is so, like, look at. I feel like, you know, they look like they have lights going through them. It's almost like just maybe with a hug or a touch, or just with a glare, says Spirit, with a glance. You guys recognize each other. And I'm feeling so much in like my chest area and my heart, like you guys know each other. Why we have love light? And it's a number 17, which reduces to an 8. Why do we have love light? And that's also for abundance, right? Number 8. Like you could be seeing that. 888, 88, 808, 818, the infinity sign. I mean, all right, let us say. Why do we have love and light, Spirit? Actual money. Thoughts. Loving thoughts, sister. Again, Starseed. You know what this is? This thoughts card is giving me? I feel like, again, if your person is in your energy already, I feel like they tell you that they like you, but I don't think that they tell you just how much, right? So, like, if you're like some dumbass shit, right? Oh, if you like me, yeah, from 1 to 10, how much? And they're like, oh, like a 4, when really it's probably like a 20, because that's really what I'm getting. And that's why they're in deep thoughts about you. That's why they're in deep thoughts. They have moved on. This person's moved on from whatever this was. Because I feel like with the line for the karmic masculine, I think that's for you. And the line for this karmic femme is for, okay, it's for, okay, bye, is for your person. They've, or maybe, yeah, they're moving on. Because, like, they continue to think about you, right? They continue to think about you. And they're like, fuck that. I'm leaving all that shit behind. I'm moving on towards my divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, and somebody's pissed off, jealous and mad. And it's this fucking karmic femme. You know, with unexpected money and also actual money, I feel like this karmic femme, because, so we did see rich guy, right? And I did see it. It flew out when I put you guys on like a quick little hold. But I feel like whoever your person is somebody that has money. Okay? And that's what the fuck this karmic femme is pressed about. She's not pressed about the fact that she's losing this person. She's pressed about the fact that now you're getting this relationship and the money. Because the very first card for love and light was actual money. And we saw rich guy and rich girl. And we saw evil eye as well with that, right? So definitely this karmic femme does not want you to be in union with this divine masculine or divine feminine, because they know how this person is, right? Like if it's, let's just say, if it's a divine masculine, they know, this karmic femme knows that the divine masculine is loyal, is loving, romantic, charismatic, says spirit, fine as hell, has money, respectful. I'm hearing so many things. Respectful, loving, kind, supportive, like just overall amazing, and like a great catch.
High five, Mom.
Okay,
High five.
a great catch.
Fine.
Okay, good job. Right, but they moved on, and that's why, like, they're pressed, because like this divine masculine is in loving thoughts about you, and this is what it is. They know that because the masculine is like that you guys are gonna, it's just gonna be like click, because you're like that. You're loving, you're kind, you're respectful, you're loyal, you're romantic, I hear you wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay, you wear your heart on your sleeve. And maybe this masculine is like, I'm getting an energy of like a masculine feeling like I've never felt the way Collective makes me feel. I was in this fucking relationship with this karmic for so long. It's time to fucking move the fuck on towards my collective. She doesn't make me, she doesn't turn off my lights. I just heard she doesn't turn off my light. This is what the divine masculine is saying about the divine feminine. She doesn't turn off my light. She loves me. She cares about me. She worries about me. I heard the yin to my yang. The yin to my yang. Wow. And this is what this karmic knows. Why we have pathway in reverse though? All right, maybe she was, because I did see love spell at the bottom of the deck. Again, look. Maybe they're trying to block, why do we have pathway in reverse? Mature man, but that was in reverse as well.
And subscribe.
Why do we have...
And subscribe.
Okay, puppy. Why do we have... Deja. What the heck? Why is everything distant future in reverse? I don't understand what this means. Hold up. We're gonna do something here. Because and you know, you see how it says number 1 right there? Like I said, this divine masculine is a catch. It's like your number 1 choice. And you're their number 1 choice. And that's why this karmic is mad. But it does say distant future as well. Unbothered. And it's going under moving on. Again, yeah, that's this masculine's energy. Like this person, they don't care. Maybe this masculine, right, has been working on themselves. That's why they don't give a shit no more about this karmic. Because they're like, I've moved on. I'm unbothered. I'm not thinking about you. I ain't worried about you. I ain't giving... What did I say? How many times did we see this? But it's not working. Because you're in your north node. No, your divine masculine. Sorry, the divine masculine. They have a gift as well. All right, final messages here, Spirit, and we can move on. Third party sitch and lust, it fell in reverse though.
Yes.
Yeah, your divine person is not in lustful energy. Like, okay, bro, I can't make it up. Yeah, oh my god, I can't make it up. Okay, so it's not to say that your divine masculine doesn't think you're out here looking all the way good. Okay, that's not what I mean. But what I'm trying to say is that this person doesn't only just want one thing from you. Okay, and this karmic might want to try to come back, but they can't, says Spirit. You're in your north node, they're in their north node, or maybe you're the high priestess, right? So maybe, okay, so this is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like spiritually speaking, you're higher than your masculine right now. So that's why this was giving me like, you know, you carry the candle for your masculine. Okay? And so maybe you're a little bit higher right now than your masculine is, right? As spiritually speaking. But obviously, if you hold the candle for your divine masculine, you guys will eventually ascend to the same frequency where finally you guys can click, says Spirit. Thank you. We did see rich girl and we saw rich guy. You look at, yeah, this divine masculine, they're enamored by you. Okay, they're enamored by you. There's a lot of money here on the table. We have abundance, unexpected money, actual money. Rich girl. And we saw rich guy come out as well. So it's two things. Either you and your masculine at the moment are not doing so great, maybe financially. And again, maybe that's why Spirit is saying you guys click. Because when you guys finally do get together, everything's gonna click. Not just you two. That's already a given. We're talking about two divine beings, right? So you guys are gonna click either way. But I feel like everything's gonna click. Spirit's saying like both families are gonna unite. Maybe you have kids, right? And this person, your divine masculine is like, kids, bring them. How many you got? 20? Oh, bring them, every single one of them. It's that kind of energy, is what Spirit is saying. So so when you click, everything's gonna click. The family's gonna be united. You two are gonna unite. You two are gonna unite. There's something that is gonna happen here that it involves money. Either you two together or you on your own. And maybe you do whatever it is that you do for money. Maybe people love you for it. All right, let's switch it up. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's this sage, as soon as I sparked it again, it snapped and hella of the like little sparky thingies flew everywhere. See? Did y'all see that? It landed on my nose. I'm telling you. That's giving me... Wow. Look at that. I was going to say, somebody's mad. Somebody's mad that you're having like a new beginning. Okay? Maybe really pissed off that you're having a new beginning here. Ooh, guys, like these cards. I love it. Just pass them through. I already shuffled them and cleansed them, but we're going to give it another round just to kind of see. All right. Let's go, y'all. All right. What the heck? Hold on. Hold up. We're going to do that shit again. I don't even know which one was the one that flew out. I did see the Nine of Pentacles, though. That was the Nine of Pentacles that I looked at, but... Whoa. We got Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Bro. You guys, money on top of money on top of money on top of money. Look at that. But somebody was really trying to take all this shit, though. We have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like, some sneaky shit. Somebody tried to do some sneaky ass shit, and it didn't work. All right, let's see here what we got. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, These feel different than the Kipperish ones. The ones from the tarot and the ones from the extra deck, they feel yeah, they feel a little bit different than the Kipperish. Bro, I can't make it up. We have gains, increase, level up, and look at all those coins. Whoever you are about to get some money. We were picking this up in the other reading too, right? Rich girl, rich guy, money, unexpected money, actual money. Wow, I love you too, mi amor. We had gain and increase. So we're clarifying right now the Page of Pentacles. Hold on. Okay, my bad. My babies want a popsicle every 5 minutes. But yeah, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, right? This is somebody that's reliable, that is genuine, that is no, mami, ya estuvo. Okay, for all these pentacles. And we were picking up rich girl, rich guy, actual money, unexpected money, abundance. Like somebody, so this is clarifying Page of Pentacles. Okay, it says gains, increase, level up. Okay, like somebody oh my God. And not only that, we have angels, spirit guides, okay, that are guiding you at this moment towards this level up that you are about to have, okay? Interesting. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments if I did. Before I hit pause, I don't remember if I shuffled because this was on the split, but this wasn't on the split. What was on here was a divine masculine, okay? But this one says better, friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable, and that's the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles.
Yes.
That is the Queen of Pentacles. But somebody here was trying to come for this Queen of Pentacles. They were trying to come for you, honey. With this 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords, like, bro, look at them. They just look mean. Right? They just look, they're about to, like, do some sneaky shit. Alright, let's see here. Love you too. Again?
Can you put it to water? Look.
Okay, I'll fix it right now. You guys, I cannot say this enough. I cannot make this shit up. We have intellectual theft. Okay? Somebody tried to run away with all your money. They tried. By what? By doing finances. It says finance blockages. Fortune, abundance, luck. And weren't we picking up in the other one? Theft, right? So they wanted everything. They wanted your man, your woman, your money, your life, your gifts. This is giving like, I want to be you. I want to be you. Is what this is giving. I just heard Destiny Swap. That's what I'm saying. So the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, right? Maybe that's what the fuck they were doing. That's what they were working on. Maybe this karmic femme and karmic masculine, right? I don't know if they know each other or not, but I'm getting like they both were doing the exact same thing. Either the karmic femme was doing this to your divine masculine and your karmic masculine was doing this to a divine feminine. Okay. Ooh. I just felt that itch. Exposure, bear, revealed. Okay. And maybe this is about to come out. You're about to find out. You're about to find out who the hell was trying to steal your money. Or maybe you already know. Right? Maybe your spirit guides already told you who. Maybe a Pisces? Alright. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? Wow. A lot about money, y'all. Wow, you got an Aries here. It says March 23rd, April 20th. It said adventurous and energetic, pioneering, enthusiast, confident, dynamic, and quick-witty. Self and quick-tempered, impulsive, and impliant. Element fire, planet Mars. Interesting. But then we have ugly spells and beauty spells. So maybe there was an Aries that was trying to do this to you. Right? Kind of get you to like feel, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Hold on. This ya se te queda.
Mami.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so maybe you have an Aries in your energy that was trying to do beauty spells, right? So maybe you can concentrate on this. Like, oh my God, why am I looking like this? Why do I look like this? Why do I look like that? Because this is the Knight of Pentacles, right? Somebody who's efficient, hardworking, right? So maybe they didn't want you to be. Attachment, toxic cords, negative, karmic energies, bad habits. This is how they wanted you. They wanted you to be like this. They didn't want you in the, in the Knight of Pentacles energy. They wanted you in this. Okay, that's why they were doing ugly spells. Maybe there's somebody here who is jealous of the fact that you out here looking pretty, looking handsome. Okay. We have spell work. What didn't I just say that? Maybe there was an Aries here who is doing spell work, beauty spells. We got spell work. Okay, I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. We got spell work. It says black magic, curse, hex. And with the guy in the picture, how he looks, I feel like whatever they did to you, it didn't work. And it's going back. A Gemini can be involved. Again, look, it says alluring. It says enticing, attractive, infatuation. So maybe they were doing this because this is what you look like without trying, right? You're not out here being the look at me. Look at me and look at me. Like me. Pay attention to me. Right? You ain't doing none of that. You don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? And maybe this Gemini and with this Aries, they were like working day and night to fucking stop you. Is what this is feel a Capricorn also? Like this is what it feels like. It feels like this Aries and this Gemini, whoever the fuck they are, were working day and night for you to lose out on all these pentacles, on this money, on this abundance, on this fortune. Okay, they had it caged. Okay, they had it caged, they had it blocked, they were holding it. And they can't hold shit anymore because shit's exposed. It's out in the open. Motherfuckers know who's who. Where we have the Queen of Pentacles Spirit. Divinity. Divine, creator, supreme being. That's why we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, because that's you, right? You're this divine being. You're this celestial being. That's why you're the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, intent to hurt or harm. Yeah, they... With this intent to harm, I'm not getting the actual pew pew, right? But what I am getting, because if you see somebody up here, you see, I feel like somebody here tried to, and they intended to hurt or harm you, and it didn't work, right? And somebody saw, and that's why now they're exposed. Okay, for trying to intent or harm a divine being, child, maybe children as well. I don't know. Maybe I don't even want to say that. Maybe they came for one of God's favorite. Okay, they came for one of God's favorite, and it didn't work out in their favor, is what Spirit is saying. And now everything's going back, and whatever they try to take away from you, it's coming back to you. What did I just say? Bro, I'm telling you, I can't make shit up, dude. Look, we have shocking, surprise, unexpected. That's the second time this comes out. And look what we have in the bottom of the deck. Access. And with this, maybe you're about to receive some letter, right? In the mail. A message of some sorts. That is going to tell you that you have this wealth waiting for you. And this is going to be surprising and shocking. You're not going to be expecting this. Okay, that you are about to have access to all of it. You are about to have access to everything, dude. You're about to have access to all these pentacles. You're about to have access to all these gifts. You're about to have access and be coming into union with somebody like, wow. This is game over, endings, completion. I love it when before I even say anything, Spirit be co-signing me. It says game over, endings, completion. Yeah. It's officially game over. That is the reason why you are receiving all of this, because it's done. It says binding, finances, love, spiritual and energetic. Again, look at how binding somebody really wanted to have you. They wanted to bind you in love. They wanted to bind your money, your light, your star power. Okay? And it's game over though. This is what they don't understand. Okay, so this is what's happening. Again, Capricorn. A Capricorn could be significant here. So this is, again, I said it earlier, right? This is what the other person does not understand. And that is the reason why they are obsessed with you. Because they're trying to figure out why this is not working. And it's because you are, it says deity, divine, creator, supreme being. Look at my little spiritual baby up there. Yeah, okay, ya estuvo. Yeah. And they can't. I mean, you're this Queen of Pentacles. This is your money. This is your abundance. This is your new beginning. Hold on, guys. Yeah, and you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you, why, I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. Ugh, Five of Swords. Let's see what that's about. Wow. Why you got the Five of Swords, Spirit? Energy work. Fear. And guard. Secure, safe. Energy work. Fear. So maybe, again, they're still trying to do this, right? This looks like a really nice card, but I'm not getting that for the Five of Swords. I don't think so, right? So, oh my God, hold on. Yeah, like they're still trying it. I mean, this is clarifying the Five of Swords, right? Aggression. Okay, deception, aggression, being sneaky, lie, deceptive, like, you know, again, this is somebody who was doing energy work to try to keep you in fear. So you don't go towards your goals, so you don't go towards your dreams. So maybe you wouldn't ascend, right? Into a higher frequency, thank you, Spirit, into a higher frequency that now you'd be able to receive all this fortune and all this abundance. Okay? And that's why we have guarded, secure, and safe. Because no, whatever they're trying to do, you are fully guarded, protected, secure, and safe. So is this fortune. So is this abundance. I feel like whatever is coming for you, whatever it is, whatever abundance is coming your way, it is very, very protected. Very protected. Nobody can touch it. It doesn't matter what they do. It don't matter, says Spirit. Like, it's protected. Wow. We have, you know, I was surprised that this didn't come out with the Kipperish deck. We have law and order, authorities, court, legal. Somebody's going to jail. This could either be spiritual jail or actual jail, but somebody going to jail for doing something. Corruption. I can't make it up. For doing something that they weren't supposed to do. With this intellectual theft, right? Maybe they were like trying to be strategic about it. Or they thought, thank you, Spirit. They thought that they were smart. They thought that they got away with it. And Spirit is saying, haha, guess again, motherfucker. Because game over. Ending, completion, this is done. Therefore, it is exposed and everybody sees you for what the fuck you did. We have corruption, bribe, and correction. I hear correctional facility. That's jail, right? That's fucking jail. Whoa. This flipped over. We have a distorted Leo. Because it did fly in reverse. We have No, liar, yes. So you're a liar? Okay, maybe this fucking liar, right, says whatever fuck comes out of their mouth is a complete and utter lie. It's what it is. They think the truth in their mind. This is giving a narcissist. That's giving narcissist. 7 of Swords. Ugh. Wow, we have sweet, compassionate, innocent, and then creativity, idea, imagination. All right, Spirit. Why do we have the 7 of Swords? Let's find out. Seven of Swords, Spirit, please and thank you. Wow, y'all, it came out anyways. Look at this. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So we have creativity, okay, idea, imagination. Then we have masculine, stability, authority, king, emperor, energy, okay? We have Aquarius, but I don't know how I feel about this because it was kind of like wanting to go in reverse, but I don't know. Ya cómetela, ya la tienes. Maybe there's an Aquarius here who is part of a group. Because like I said, it was going in reverse. Because we have group, association, cult, coven. And these came together. So, and these came together. Okay. So yeah, maybe you have an Aquarius. Or maybe you know an Aquarius. Or you can be an Aquarius. However, I don't think this is going to be you if it was going in reverse, right? But that is a part of a coven or a cult or some bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in reverse, the Aquarius card. Stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. So for the 5 of Swords, the very last card was the liar, right? And then the 7 of Swords, that's that as well. So we have liar here twice. The 7 of Swords is a liar, trickery, sneaky, deceptive, right? Just wow. And I was just going to say this. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. We have snapped, unhinged, instability, cray-cray. So this is the energy right now of this 7 of Swords. It's this. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Because look at this. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Okay. So we have here, 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 and this here. So check this out, y'all. So you got a liar, right? A liar. A reversed Aquarius who's part of a cult or a coven. Whoever this is now stalking you and is mentally unstable. Like I feel like this person is unhinged, out of whack, like so far gone. And it's because you right now are, it says creativity, idea, and imagination. And it's because of that. This is the reason why whoever the fuck this Aquarius is that is like in sneaky, deceptive, lying energy is coming in like this still. Again, like I said, this person has not healed. And this person, okay, I feel like the reason why these two cards came out, because this is also part of your abundance. And this is what this Aquarius can take. They know that you're building something here. They know that you're creating something. Maybe they know this of you, right? Maybe this is that karmic masculine or that karmic feminine, right? That came out. Maybe it's one of them. That is this Aquarius who's in a cult, who's now stalking you and spying on you, trying to see. And maybe they go on your social media, right, and they see that you're posting with your person. Or even if you don't know your person yet, maybe they see that you're posting and you're out having fun. Like, you're not giving two fucks about what they got going on or who this person is, right? And because you are very blessed and highly favored, honey, you already know that you got this fortune coming, right? You already know that you got this person coming in. You already know that you are going to be overly rejoicing, right? You are going to be rejoicing. And that's why you don't care. I feel like you don't care. I feel like Spirit's like, okay, you got abundance coming. You were like, cool. Thank you, Spirit. Let me continue doing what I'm doing and just sit, patiently wait for my divine partner, patiently wait for this fortune, patiently wait for this, and for this, and for all my blessing. I am patiently waiting, Spirit. That's you. Meanwhile, motherfuckers out here is like so worried that you are in this energy and that you're getting somebody is pressed. Look at this. They are mad. Okay, they are pressed. Hold on, guys. All right. Any final messages here, Spirit, before we got to go? We have work, job, business. Let's put it here. Let's just say whatever last cards want to come out. And we'll see. Final messages here, Spirit, please and thank you. You know what I'm also getting? Spirit's taking me back to this beauty spell. And it's crazy because I didn't even notice that. It says ugly spell, beauty spell, right? But then right after we had spell work, black magic, curse, hex. And then we have alluring, enticing, attractive, infectious, right? If you see, and then we had Gemini. That was the very last one. I feel like this is the karmic, okay? But anyways, whoever this Gemini is feels like this. Because that ugly spell didn't work. And not only didn't it not work, says Spirit, it made you even more alluring, more glowing. Like you're out here glowing, collective. I don't know what is going on, but you out here looking right. We have rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. And this is what they don't want. And this came right after work. Yeah, they're getting left behind because you're doing the work. You're in boss energy. It says work, job, business. Like, you're tunnel vision. You're focused. You're not worried about the fact that they don't get to come with you. And they are, though. They are. They are stressed the fuck out. Look it. We have self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. But this was in reverse. Maybe you used to be, right? Maybe like we read it like the other cards that came out with the Mary Magdalene deck, how they were saying that they wanted you in lack. They wanted to, cage your finances, your stability, your money, your love life, your everything. And it didn't work. They wanted for you to be in self-doubt, for you to be in fear, right? Because that one came out as well. Yeah, see, they wanted you like this. But this came out in reverse. So you're not in fear. You are not insecure. You're very secure. You know who you are. Because this says self-doubt and envy. You know exactly who you are. You're not doubtful of who you are and the capable and the power you carry, says Spirit. Let alone envious. You don't even know that feeling. Okay? And insecure, where? Bye. Okay? So, absolutely not. And then we have stand here. It says Quagmire entrapment setup. Maybe they were trying to set you up and it didn't work. It just didn't work. The final messages here, Spirit. Anything else?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
LGBTQIA. But it did fall in reverse. And we were picking that up, right? About somebody being on the low. Somebody being on the low. And maybe people are like looking at this person sideways and this person's like, no. Yeah. Right? We got a lot of signs. We had Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, and Gemini come out. Oh, and Leo. Yee. We have peace, harmony, calm, intuitive kid again. Okay? That's you. Didn't I just said that, right? You don't care. You don't care that these motherfuckers are in this energy. You don't care. You don't care that they're in this energy because you are here. Okay? I hope that the message resonated. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe. Mwah. Until next time, los quiero muchísimo. Mwah. Love and light, guys.